All right. Good morning, everybody. How are you?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello. It's Tuesday, right? Is it Tuesday?
It is.
All right. So, of course, we've already been sitting here and had side conversation
No way.
about different things. And I thought it was hilarious. Kathy's talking about how Amazon is now doing televisits or telehealth or teledoc or
Some
something.
kind of medical one, I think they said it's going to be called, where they're going to offer like a teledoc type of subscription, I guess, for $9 a month for Prime subscribers. And then there'll be some sort of pharmacy type thing linked to it. So if you need a prescription from your teledoc visit, then you can get like the reduced cost medications. So,
I can just see it now, right? Hi, I'm Neil Patrick Harris. I'm not a doctor, but I played one on TV.
Seriously. Yep. Yeah, it says primary care services for $9 per month. It's a new benefit for Prime members.
And there's some comments that are
the comments are gold. I mean, so I waited till Prime Day to get my surgery for an extra 35% off. Thank you, Amazon Healthcare. I dropped off my own blood work at Kohl's. Baby came 9 months early with same day delivery. My Amazon driver gave me my mammogram with my delivery today. 2 birds, 1 stone.
Oh my God.
It's great. Got my gallbladder removed for Cyber Monday.
I love the comments are the best. Oh,
My prosthetic leg was delivered to my neighbor's house and he told me to walk over and get it. Oh my! Oh, here. How about this one? Just ordered Viagra with it, and Amazon came even faster. Oh my God! I'm telling you, go look up anyone who's on TikTok. Go look this up and just read through the comments if you need a good laugh. They are hysterical.
It's going to be more. It's just going to be more comments on Griswold now asking if anybody got their Amazon package that said it was delivered.
Yeah, right.
You need my prescription.
Says it was delivered. Here's the picture of it. Is this someone's doorstep?
Not that those pictures are great. I got a delivery a couple of weeks ago, and the picture was of his foot.
Yes, that's helpful.
I think he was taking it as he was reaching up.
Probably.
And it was his foot.
How about got my liver on Prime Day? Even bought the used like new one and saved a bunch. I mean,
and you found this on TikTok?
This is on TikTok.
Oh my God!
Was a TikTok.
So you have the Amazon
it's hysterical.
TikTok doc.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm on Amazon. Yeah. Yep.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I mean, they're hysterical. Just had my tonsils removed at the Amazon Locker Hub by 7-Eleven.
Some good stuff.
Oh my God. It's great.
You gotta send me that link.
I will. I'll send this to you. It's
hilarious.
It's a good one. But I mean, I thought it was a joke at first, but I think it's an actually legit. It's going to be called. I think they said medical
prescriptions for a long time now.
Yeah. It says nationwide rollout of the Amazon Clinic telehealth platform, an introduction of RX Pass. So it's a legit thing for the looks of it, but oh my God, it was just hysterical. And then they can do in-person. It's not just telehealth. They're going to have in-person like locations where you can go. Yeah. And Connecticut, it says Connecticut's on here, but I'm guessing probably Hartford or Bridgeport or something, but yeah.
You see it now, get a kidney, and then you'll see it more from these sellers.
Yeah.
God, I need a toe.
Oh my God.
But
Amazon acquired One Medical. Called.
Yeah, it's because there was $1 left in your wallet that Amazon hadn't gotten.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh my God.
I'm looking at it now.
They were hysterical. The comment people are so creative. And
it's all over the internet. I'm looking at it now.
Is it?
Yeah. So it's a thing.
It
really is a thing.
Yeah, I just sent it to you.
Oh, okay.
So you can see the comments. The comments are gold.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. Anyone who's on TikTok, you got to look it up. And it was, I was laughing so hard I was crying yesterday reading the comments because like once you get going and you start reading them, it's just so it's the most ridiculous concept to me. Like that you get your healthcare from, or insurance type of healthcare through Amazon, and oh my God, but But I guess you know, they're filling a gap, filling a need apparently, you know, for folks out there. So
It'll come in the same day as the grass-fed beef.
yes,
But,
exactly.
Well, I don't know if anybody would ever, me anyway, would sit around and think, I need to go to a doctor. Let me call Amazon.
Right.
I don't know if I would
Right.
do that.
I mean, it's kind of an odd concept, but
Well, you never know. It might
Yeah,
become the norm. Who knows?
My goodness.
yeah, kind of scary. But
So today we have in a gentleman that I've never had on. His name is Peppy Thibodeau, and you probably notice him from town. He's out and about. He's the guy that is responsible for putting up all of the snowflakes on the gazebo in town, down at Veterans Memorial Park. So we all see them, we all enjoy them.
it looks so nice.
It really does. It's
Thank
one of the nicest things, you know, about it's something that identifies Griswold, I think, you know, especially during the holidays.
I know
You
people
it's-
look forward to it every year.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll walk the dogs and be like, why aren't this?
Yeah. My daughter was walking the dog last night and she went down to the park and I told her, I was like, don't go down to the park, just walk around because it was dark. It was like 7:00, maybe 6, 7 o'clock last night. But she went down to the park and walked around and she's like, no, Mom. She's like, there was a family and they had McDonald's and they were in the gazebo eating. And she's like, it was all lit up and they were just sitting there like having their dinner. And she's like, it was so cool. So
Yeah, I like hearing that stuff.
Yeah,
I
it was
know
nice.
people like it because every year when I post a picture, you know, everybody says, oh, we were waiting for this all year.
Yeah.
But I never really fully realized how much people
notice
liked it, you know,
Yeah.
until the last couple of years when I started posting it. I had no idea that people look forward to
Oh
it.
yeah.
People will go there just to see that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, the new ones are beautiful though,
Yeah.
compared to the years past because they're LEDs.
And
So
so they
tell us
look
about
brighter.
Tell us about the older ones. How long have you been doing this?
I've been doing it about 8 or 9 years. I got tricked into it and then it just became a labor of love. So my aunt and uncle, Bob and Cecile Roberge.
Oh, that's your aunt and uncle?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know Bob and Seal were your aunt and uncle. Oh my God.
And they were on the Snowflake Parade Committee.
yes.
And of
yes,
course they're
yes,
getting
yes.
on. And so we offered to, you know, help them out every year. And then that started off
You and
where
your
we
wife
helped
were
them
talking?
out. Yeah,
Yeah,
my
okay.
wife Dee and I. And then all of a sudden, I'm in the Snowflake Parade Committee. And next thing you know, they decided to retire.
You're like,
So
hey,
I'm
thanks.
like, well, that worked out well.
Thanks for
them.
taking
They got
over.
me in there and then I got out.
Mhm.
So I just kind of kept on the committee and kept going. But a few years after that, the committee kind of disbanded.
Right.
But I couldn't see letting the snowflakes go.
Yeah.
So I just kept doing it myself. They belonged to the town. The town would chip in every year and pay for that stuff. But after the Snowflake Parade Committee kind of disbanded, we didn't hear anything anymore. We didn't get any money. So I would just buy the rope lights every year. And, you know, kind of keep them up and paint them and
How
put
much
them
did
up.
that cost you?
It was a couple $100 a year.
Yeah.
You know, those rope lights really weren't cheap. I mean, they were like $20, $25 a pop. And
Yep.
each
And you needed
snowflake
several
holds
of
3
them.
lights.
Yeah.
And every year I would have to replace 7 or 8 of those lights.
You can get them on Amazon right after your teledoc appointment.
Well, funny enough, I did get these ones.
And say, order your new kidney and your rope lights. You know?
Yeah, so I just kept it up and just started doing it every year. But a couple of years ago, I had put out a post to say, look, I can't do this anymore because they're falling apart. Every
Yeah.
year I'm buying these little metal bars to kind of hold them together, and they were falling apart. So I put out a post that I'm sorry, but I can't do this anymore. But that was when the Griswold Sunflower 6K committee jumped in and gave me a grant.
Oh, that
Nice,
was
nice.
nice.
And for $2,000, and that covered the cost of building all new ones.
Oh, I
Although-
didn't know they did
Yeah,
that. That's
the
awesome.
lights cost more than the snowflakes. They were $1,100 alone.
So all the snowflakes have been rebuilt. Is what you're
Completely
saying.
rebuilt.
Oh,
Yes.
see, I didn't know that. I
Yeah,
knew
that
the
was
lights were new.
That was a
Yeah.
couple of years ago, right? Or last year?
Last summer, my friend Chris LeBon
Yep.
and myself rebuilt those from scratch.
Oh,
we went
my
out, bought the wood,
goodness.
and did all
I
the
remember
work,
seeing
painted,
that on
cut
Facebook.
everything. Yep. It was mostly Chris. He did a lot of the work.
That's really cool. I
yep.
had no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
and then
remember seeing it.
we bought the lights and put them all up. Yeah, so it's it's a lot of work. It's
Yeah,
a
it
lot of
sounds
work.
like it.
Although I
Yeah.
will say this is the first year in all the years I've been doing it, I've never had to replace the lights.
Wow.
'Cause they're LED.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
I was a little concerned because putting the snowflake lights on, you have to kind of bend those lights into little crevices. And I
Mhm.
thought, the little circuit boards, they would break. Not one.
No.
Wow.
Not one. This is the first year, so they went up pretty quickly.
Where do you store them in the off season? Just at your
So
home?
there's a shed at the top of the park where the cannon is.
Oh, yeah.
And whether or not anybody knows it, I know the codes. So they've been stored there for years.
Oh,
no idea.
interesting.
So
I didn't
I
know
put
They
them
that.
in there.
they disappear.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The old ones are still up there.
Okay.
Because they're falling apart. I think Ryan Aubin had reached out to me recently. He's going to repurpose them,
Good.
which is good because they're taking up the room I need to get in there. Because there's 11 of them, so it actually there's a lot. It takes up a lot of room.
Yeah.
And then so every spring I just put them up there, and that's it till next year.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
How long
cool.
does it take you to actually put them up?
A couple hours, but for me, I enjoy it. So
See, I would think it was like an all-day thing.
No, a couple hours. Well, you got it down to a science now, right?
Yeah,
I've been doing
yeah.
it for so many years. But what I do is I take it as my kind of unofficial start to the season. So I put in my headphones, I put on Christmas music,
Oh.
and I put them up. And it's great because people always stop over when they see it and
Mhm.
always say, hey, thanks a lot. They look great. That's why I do it.
They do. I noticed them as soon as you turn down the hill and you're going down, it's just like
Those
they
LEDs
look
are
so
bright.
bright.
They are the brightest I've ever been. Yeah.
I have a like those Christmas ornaments that they put out a couple years ago or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
There's one of them with the gazebo.
Actually, I think I have that
Yeah.
one. I
Do
think
you?
that was one of the ones I got. Yep.
Yeah, somebody, I don't know who it is. I'll have to go back and look on Facebook. But on Grizzle Now, there's one person who's a photographer, and they take a picture every year of them at night.
Mm.
And the picture's just beautiful.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen it on there. I don't know who it is.
I don't see anything.
Oh, you don't see anything on there anymore.
Oh,
Last year, I did take the drone up and took some video with the
Mhm.
drone.
Oh,
and
that's
posted
right. I
That's
that.
forget
cool.
you have that too.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. So
That's
I
cool.
put
Yeah,
that up.
you've done fireworks pick. Like,
That as well. Yeah.
Mhm.
So, yeah. Although they're looking better than the gazebo is at the moment. So,
Yeah.
Yeah. So you identified some issues with that.
yeah, it's
This year while you were doing-
falling apart. The roof is literally falling apart.
Mm.
The paint is all chipped off. The seats, somebody's going to get splinters or something sitting on those seats because all the paint is gone,
Yeah.
and they're just falling apart. I've asked for several years in a row. I've sent emails to the town, the first selectman, the current and the prior first selectman, asking for some assistance because I know they have a budget for it. They do have a budget for that gazebo, and they've admitted as such.
Mhm.
But I just can't get anybody to come out and do any work to spruce it up. And it's
Yeah.
an important part of this town. I mean, everybody knows the gazebo
Mhm.
in the park.
Absolutely.
And it's
absolutely.
I've seen people get married in that gazebo. But it's really run down, and I just can't get any help. They just won't reach out. And now I will say, I reached out right
Do you know how
before
much
the
money
election.
they have?
I
or-
don't. I don't know how much they have. Right before the election, I reached out, and it wasn't to the first selectman. It was actually to the Burges on their Facebook page,
Yeah.
and said, "Hey,
Sharky.
listen, I knew the answer, but I wanted it to kind of
Mhm.
get an engagement." And I said, "Who's responsible for the upkeep of this gazebo because it's falling apart?"
It's a town, isn't it?
It is the town.
Yeah.
Because the reason I asked is because it's in the borough,
Mhm.
and Lori Sorter had answered almost right away and said, "That's the town."
Because
Um,
the town owns the park,
Yes,
which
Mhm.
is weird.
Because
It's
it's
in
in
the
the-
borough,
yeah.
but the town owns the park.
right. And I
Oh.
know they have a budget. So I said, "Okay, thanks." But almost right away, Dana Bennett had reached out and said, "Yes, we do.
Oh, cool.
We have a plan to get this done.
Oh, good.
We'll take care of it." And I said, "Okay, well, I usually put them up the Sunday after Halloween. Would you like me to wait so you can do the work?" And she actually reached back out again and said, "I let Todd Babbitt know and he'll reach out." But time went on and I had to put them up.
Mhm.
So
Right.
they're up. So I'm hoping that after they come down in the spring that they can get the work done. I mean, if you were to look closely at that gazebo, it looks nice far away.
Yeah.
But if you go up close, you can see it's
Yeah.
really run down. The electrical has a problem. Right now, the timer doesn't work. So there's the electrical boxes outside the gazebo has one of those old-fashioned
Yes,
metal
yes,
wheel
yeah.
timers.
Mm.
And every year I set it. And this year I noticed the lights didn't come on. So I had a look and it just wasn't spinning. And then I noticed up in the gazebo on the rafters, there's 2 electrical boxes. One of them's been opened. So I would assume somebody's went up there and probably vandalized it.
Yeah.
So they're stuck in the on position. You can't see it in the daytime.
Well, that stinks.
But they're running up a light bill for whoever owns that.
Luckily, they're LEDs.
They're LEDs, so they're not
it's
expensive.
Not too much, but still.
Yeah,
But
but
you're
That's
right.
that's why JCDP are jacking up the rates.
Yeah, that's it.
That's snowflakes.
That's what it is. Those damn snowflakes.
So we need an electrician to look at that. I reached out to Ryan Aubin because ask Ryan about everything because
Sure,
he's
yeah.
the guy in the know, right?
Right.
And he had said, yeah, he's got an electrician, but he's in Florida, so he can't really help out. But we need somebody to look at
Have
it.
you reached out to Todd Babbitt directly, the head of?
I
'cause I think they were the
emailed him
ones that would
about-
be
Not about
working
the
on it.
electrical, but I did email him directly about the condition.
Yep.
And said, hey, I told him who I am, and can you, reach out to me? But I haven't heard back. It was during the election,
Yeah.
so I'll forgive that. But I know that there's still a little bit of time, so I'm hoping maybe somebody can reach back out and say, yeah, we'll make a plan for it in the spring.
Yeah,
Because I'm not sure
I think they're
how
short
much
on
longer
people
it can
right now.
stay the way that it is.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Oh, it
literally
needs
falling
upkeep.
down.
Joe Sardo says, "Nice job, bro."
Joe, that's my buddy. Hey, Joe.
So now they're there till spring.
Yeah, I'll take them down sometime in February. Depending on how cold it is. There's been years I've left them there till March because I'm like, I'm not
I don't
going down in
blame
that
you.
weather.
I don't
It was
blame you.
freezing.
And it's still, it still works. Snowflakes. I mean, it's still
Right, it's
winter
still
time
winter.
at that
Yeah,
point.
yeah.
So it's fine.
One year though, Ryan did have to reach out and say, hey, do you think you could remove those? Somebody's getting married this weekend.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, I will. So I had to go remove them.
They didn't want them in there
No.
for their wedding.
Hey, to each their own.
Yeah.
And I know that it's true though. A lot of people go down there this time of year just to look at it.
Mhm.
Or they'll walk the loop.
Yep.
Right.
They
were originally there because Mr. and Mrs. Claus would be in there and giving
Yeah.
out gifts and stuff. So that's why they put them there to make that
for the
kind of
snowflake,
yeah,
snowflake festival,
parade,
right? Yeah, the parade.
But it's just one of those things that you couldn't let it go.
Yeah.
I mean, just have to keep doing. I'll do it as long as I can.
So didn't the like as far as the I don't even know if you know the answer to this or maybe you do as far as the snowflake parade is concerned, didn't Parks and Rec?
Yeah.
Yes,
So I
they did.
know, Ryan's done that
Mhm.
a few
Right.
times. I don't know if it's the same type of parade
It's
that it
not.
used to
No,
be,
it
but
kind of went away. So Jersey City Savings Bank took it over first
Yes.
for 1 year,
Yes.
and I was involved in that one. And then Parks and Rec took it over. But I think they decided to do other winter things instead of the parade.
Yeah.
So, like for instance, we had the in Hopeville Pond that year, Hopeville Park.
drive-through.
We had the drive-through, which was awesome. I love
Yeah.
that. So he's got other things planned rather than the parade. So it just kind of fell by the wayside.
I heard
Yeah.
there was something being planned for the beginning of the year.
There is.
But
There
okay,
is in
I didn't see
January,
it
yeah.
personally. That's what I thought. Somebody mentioned it, but I haven't
Yeah.
seen it. so
Ryan
I
hasn't
was-
really put out too much
Okay.
information. He's been
All right.
teasing it,
Okay,
and saying
okay.
Shh, something's coming.
Oh, okay. Okay.
He
I
did
hadn't
talk to
seen
me
it.
about it, but I'm not going to tell
That's
because
nope,
it's
nope.
not mine to tell.
Yep.
But it should be
Oh,
should
come
be fun.
on.
No, should be fun.
Good.
There's a lot of things planned, and I think it's going to be great
Awesome.
In January.
in January. Yep. Still winter. Still winter.
Yeah. No, I had
It's a
heard
winter-
something was going to be like the beginning of January or
Yes.
something. I'm like, what? I didn't know. I haven't heard of it. And I thought maybe I had missed something.
I
But
don't want to speak for him, but
Nope,
yeah,
nope,
it
that's
is.
fine.
It is from what he said in the start of January.
Well, Scott
Good.
Fryer says it's still happening. It's in January.
yeah.
I think you need
Right.
to
What the
get-
hell is
I
this?
think you need to get Ryan Aubin on here and ask him.
Talk about it. Yeah.
Yeah, I will
Text him,
say.
be like, "Hey, what's
sounds
up with
good.
this?"
Yeah, it should be exciting.
I'm gonna do that right now. I'm gonna.
Tracy Jenks says the snowflakes in the gazebo and on Main Street are such a nice touch for the holiday season. Thanks, Peppy, for doing this every
You're
year.
welcome, Tracy. I don't do the ones on the Main Street.
Yeah.
The town garage employees
Mhm.
do those. They used to be the snowflake parade, and I used to have to go inspect them and change all the bulbs
Oh
every
my
year.
God.
I'm glad I don't do that anymore.
Yeah. And I think some of those snowflakes are
They are.
They're not doing
they're not
too
doing
well.
well. I know the banner that is at the edge of town when you drive in was one of the last major purchases the Snowflake Parade Committee did. That was expensive.
Yeah, I
So
can
that's
imagine.
relatively new, but yeah, the snowflakes on Main Street, half the bulbs
They're
are
showing their
out.
age,
They're-
yeah.
They're kind of showing their age. Yeah.
unfortunately. Yep.
As far as whatever the event is in January, Scott Fryer says all the cool kids know.
So he's saying you're not one of the cool kids.
Apparently.
Yeah. Mhm.
That's exactly what he's saying. Because I have no flipping idea.
Yeah, I'd heard just vaguely about it. And I'm like, I thought I missed something. So I'm like, well, I need to register or get
So
ready
you
for
know
it.
what
or
it
something.
is.
No, I know that there's something happening, but I had no details. So I immediately went to.
I'll show you after if you don't tell.
That's fine. But I immediately went to after
See, at least
to
Peppy
look
thinks
it
that
up.
maybe I qualify somewhat as a cool kid. So, he may share it with me since whatever.
Yeah.
Fryer, I'll see you later. Actually, we will. Did I interrupt? saying?
No. Mm-mm.
So that's a really, really cool thing about this gazebo thing. I said everybody goes down there,
Mhm.
they walk the loop.
Yep.
Are you going to continue it, or
As long as I physically can.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm not a spring chicken anymore, but as long as I physically can,
Me
I'll do
either.
it. It's really not that hard. It's not. The hardest part is holding it up while you screw in the screws. That's it. I mean, the rest is
Yeah.
just tie wraps, you know. I think I'll get my kids involved at some point when I get too old for it. Yeah. So yeah, as long
Like
as I
your aunt
can.
and uncle did with you.
Yeah, they did, and they did trick us into that.
Why? Now, from what I know is that your wife has a cake business. Or does she still have it?
No,
or?
she still does it on the side. She also works at the casino, so her time has been really limited. So she had to kind of scale it back a little, but sure, she still does it.
Oh,
What
that's cool. I didn't know
I
that.
said we should do gazebo and cake. But I know she's booked out. I mean, last I knew, she was like booked out. You couldn't even.
She's
get
always booked
Yeah.
out. Yeah, but she's got some time. Like she's doing something for the Knights. Like I'm in the Knights of Columbus, so we have a meeting Thursday, and she's doing some cakes for them, for pies and
Aw.
stuff,
Yeah.
because that's kind of our Thanksgiving meeting. So she can find time if she needs to.
Oh, I
Yeah.
had
When
no
it's
idea.
important enough, she
Good to know.
will find the time. And she's
Wow.
probably listening to this and is probably swearing.
Like, zip it, stop
Swearing,
it.
why? Because I hear her cakes are delicious. and
Well,
I've
I've got the belly to prove it. Yeah. I'm the official
Are you-
taste tester.
yeah. Not a bad gig.
And it's true. She'll get on me about my health, you know, and say, oh, you know, you got to lose weight. I want you to be around for a long time. Here, try this.
Yeah.
You know, it's. And then she'll bring me home treats for work. Like she brought home this cake last night. It was huge and said, here. I'm like, what?
Oh my God.
What am I going to do with this? But I
Enjoy
did,
it.
I did eat
But I
some.
really want you here for a long time. Here, eat
It's
this.
the insurance, I think. Yeah. But no, but she finds time if she needs to. So if you need something, just let her know.
Oh, good to know. I had no idea.
See?
Yeah, I had no idea.
Yeah.
Yep. And that's another thing you're always seeing on Facebook, all the posts and everything. Or I need a cake, or where can I find a cake? Can anyone make a cake like this? Or I need cookies or cake pops or what. And you see that all the time.
Yeah.
People looking
Yep.
for that. So that's good to know.
It was very
Nice.
good.
Mm-hmm.
It is very good. Okay, so it's a new spin on the Baby New Year. Is the new event.
Baby New Year?
Yes, it's the Baby New Year. It's a parade. Everybody wearing Baby New Year diapers.
Listen,
I this is Ryan. I can't help it. You know, it's what he said.
What did he say?
once you
Baby New Year.
put that out there, and yeah,
He says, I think it's a great idea. Maybe not. Shoot me.
I don't know. Let's see everybody all dressed up in diapers. Then we'll determine whether it's a good idea or
He's
not.
winding you up.
Yeah, I got a feeling that he's.
I think
not
that'd be
legit
cold.
with this.
That would be cold.
Huh?
That'd be cold. That's worse than the turkey dip.
Yeah.
A parade wearing diapers.
Yeah.
Be a little nippy.
Are you gonna go to the turkey dip?
Probably. Yeah,
Yeah.
I usually go and watch.
I've
not.
never seen you down there, Kathy.
Yeah, I've been down there.
I've never seen you there. Lies.
No,
I've
No.
never seen you
no,
there.
you're usually too busy yapping with everybody else, and
Nah,
I just
you
stay
know.
off to the side
You're
and
in
watch
Walden time.
because we go. No,
Show
because we
up
go.
after
show up-
all.
no,
Everybody's
show up right as they're running in.
Oh,
Yeah.
Everybody jumped in and left. Oh, are you the bourbon?
No, yeah. Well,
It's amazing how many people are drinking at 7 a.m.
why not? It's 5 o'clock
Gotta warm up.
somewhere,
Yeah, gotta warm up.
right? Get out
Do you
that
go down to
fireball.
at all?
I've been in the past, but
Yeah.
you'll never catch me doing
No.
it. But I've certainly been down and saw it in the past. Yeah.
They have a thing right now that if I don't know if you saw it on Facebook, but if you there are certain people that if you donate to, whoever gets the highest donation,
We'll do the dip.
is going to dip. So
Oh, I didn't see that.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
actually a good idea.
Yeah. So I went ahead and I commented and I tagged Melissa Wood and I said, "You're going in."
Oh my god! All right, I want to find out who those people are.
But I forgot. And I'm going to do it right now.
I'll have to go and look because I'll donate.
Yeah, I asked because I saw Erin Polonin.
Okay.
She was doing her hot girl walk, you know, on Ashland.
Mhm.
Isn't that what they call it? When a lady walks now, they call it hot girl walking.
Yeah, I've
I
heard that.
don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. So I told her, I said, well, I guess there's a jar or something in the high school that
Oh,
people are making, donations to.
interesting.
But I'm like, no,
That's probably going to happen then. Yeah.
So I
You couldn't pay me enough.
Nope.
I would never. No.
So I told her, but I was going to go ahead.
How cold is that water when they?
Yeah, that's
dip
a heart stopping
in?
thing.
Do they?
to
Yeah.
happen,
Do they ever like take the temp of the water first just to know how cold it really is before they all jump in?
Do they need to?
I would.
mean,
I want to
cold.
know how. I know it's cold. I want to know how cold because I've been in like 60-degree water and that's frigid.
I think
can't
if they
imagine.
were to say how cold it is, people wouldn't do it.
Said Wooten goes in.
Oh, it just went away.
It just went away.
Yeah.
Oh, you sent it. Okay, good.
Wooten goes in.
Wooten's going in. The donation has been made. So
that's great. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
we'll be down there because the firehouse, the EMTs and stuff are usually on standby. So I usually go down and hang and just.
I've seen
check
Rich
it.
down there. I've never seen you there.
Oh my God, I've been there.
I haven't.
Well, you're a social butterfly. You're probably
Right?
really busy with other things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, we're there. Oh,
Mhm.
because we're doing we
Mhm.
do a little music. We're
Yep.
only there for like an hour.
Yeah.
And then we got to zip over to the football game. Scott Fire says,
Football game this year is at Plainfield,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, it's at Plainfield High School. Scott Fire says Thanksgiving morning bloodies at the Frenchie are unmatched.
Bloody's at the Frenchie. We'll take your word for it.
Last year they had to break the ice before the dip.
Shut up. Are
Yeah.
you serious? I didn't go to last year's. Oh my
I'm
God.
kidding.
Oh, whatever. I didn't say I went to all of them. I said I've been to some of them.
Been to maybe one of them.
No, I've been there. Oh my God, breaking the ice first.
You have to break
No
the ice and
way.
not going in.
Nope, nope, nope,
Nope.
nope. I'll probably sit in my car watching from afar.
And the thing is it's a dirty lake.
Ugh.
It's like you walk in there and it's like nothing but muck.
Ugh,
Yeah.
ugh,
It's like,
ugh.
oh,
So you
I
gotta
know.
wear like shoes, like the water shoes or something.
Oh, a lot of the kids are just jumping in. They don't
Oh,
care,
that's so
you know?
nasty. Ugh. Oh, that's giving me the heebie-jeebies just thinking about the feel of it.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I don't know.
It's moving water though. It shouldn't be too bad. I mean, it's not like it's stagnant water. It's moving.
Well, it's only moving
right?
because everybody's jumping in.
Well, no, I mean,
Well, that's
like
right
it's
next to the waterfall,
waterfall,
right?
yeah. So I mean, it's right.
yeah,
Like
I would think it's moving.
yeah. Oh my God, my feet are just like ugh, just the thought of them touching that. Ugh.
Facebook user says I did it in Barrow, Alaska. Water temp 37 degrees.
Oh,
That's dangerous. That's
why?
dangerous.
Why did you do that? Like why?
Because it was
can.
there. Yeah.
Yeah,
Ugh.
it's one of those. 'cause it
No
can kind of
thanks.
things.
No, thank you. Nope. I'll go and watch everyone else do it while I'm all bundled up in my my UGG
You cheer
boots
them
and
on.
my
Yeah, give me a cheer
My
squad.
UGG boot.
my UGG boots and my big coats and scarves and gloves. And I'll watch and I'll donate.
And you'll donate.
I'll donate. That's my contribution.
Send it to Aaron Polona now and then until say Wooten goes in.
Should be your new hashtag.
Right?
Yeah, Wooten goes in.
Hashtag Wooten goes in.
You have to show me where you saw that though. I want to see all the different people that are like all the people that are doing that are in on that.
It's her. It was Cole Baccarelli. And there were a couple people I don't even know. I guess they're teachers at the. high school.
That's all right. Gotcha.
So, but
Pretty cool concept though to do that to try to raise more money.
yeah.
I like it.
So
Actually, I
wonder
think a
who
lot of
else-
people who do the dip usually have some kind of charity. In
Oh yeah,
mind
yeah,
or
definitely.
something that they're
What's
doing
it?
it
I'm
for.
wondering
It's
who
for the
else is
Booster
doing.
Club.
Yeah, I'm
It's
wondering
all
who
for the
else.
Booster Club.
I gotta
They do
look
a
and
spaghetti
see.
dinner the night before,
Mm-hmm.
so everybody gets carved up.
Yep.
And then they go and they jump in. So, anyway, anything else you want to mention about the gazebo or anything like that, or things? That,
Actually, yeah, Ryan. Another thing he's doing is the Secret Santa. Have you seen that?
I
to
saw
sign up
those come
to
out.
sponsor a kid. Yeah,
Yeah.
I just want to kind of mention that's going on.
Mhm.
If anybody's interested in signing up to help.
and now they can get information on that, like on the Grizzly Youth page.
Yep,
I'm
yep.
assuming,
It's right
yeah.
on the Parks and
Yeah,
Rec page.
I
Yep.
saw him
And
post
I
that.
think it's been posted a couple of times on Grizzle now and stuff. Yeah, that's definitely worthwhile.
Mhm.
All right.
I'll have to post it to news and notes.
Yeah,
I think
what's that
I
page?
think it was on there, but if not, I can throw it over there. Thought I saw it on there.
Oh,
But I got nothing else for you.
That was it, huh?
That's it.
all right, dude. Thank you for coming in.
Yeah,
I
my
appreciate
pleasure.
you coming in,
Yeah,
and
my pleasure.
I think the LEDs make a big difference. It's so much
Oh my
brighter.
gosh!
It
As soon
really
as
They
you
really
does.
do,
you turn,
yeah.
you're going down the hill. It's like
They
wow.
do look beautiful because of that.
It looks gorgeous.
It
like
really
you said,
does.
you'd never know the condition of the gazebo looking,
Yeah.
from
Because
afar
that's where
like
your
that.
eyes drawn to is
Mhm.
those. You don't really notice it.
Yep. And it was so cool. And my daughter came back and I'm like, why did you go down to the park? I told you not to go down to the park after dark. She's like, no, Mom, it was fine. There was a family eating their McDonald's. It was so cute. And they were just hanging out in the gazebo. And I'm like, aw.
And that's why I do it. That
Yeah.
makes it's
I'm like,
worthwhile.
that was so cool.
Well, it was better than the night before when I was walking the dogs, and it was like, oh, it's so cool in there. There's a family in there smoking pot.
Oh, yeah. Hey, whatever. They're enjoying it, relaxing.
It's legal.
It's right. I mean, hey, whatever. They're doing their thing.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back on the other side. Talk about a few other things. Peppy, thank you very much for coming on in.
No, thank you for asking me.
And talking about the gazebo. I think it's one of the jewels of the borough.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
And really, it's because of your hard work and keeping it alive, really, with the rebuilding of the snowflakes and putting up the new LEDs. And it's really good
I
stuff.
appreciate it. Thanks.
So thank you, because I get to see it all the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, we'll be back in a minute right here on SNSN. You think you know. Did you know that 6 out of every 10 counterfeit pills contain a lethal dose of fentanyl? You think you know. Unless it comes from a licensed pharmacy, you can't be sure if the pills are real or if they're fake. Trust me, you won't know the difference by looking at them. You'll only know if you come within minutes of losing your life. It only takes one pill, that's it. If it's fake, it could mean a devastating mistake for you. Get more information from youthinkyouKnowCT.org. Paid for by Griswold Pride, the partnership to reduce the influence of drugs for everyone. And welcome back. Welcome back. It was a nice visit with Mr. Thibodeau this morning.
Mm-hmm. So cool that he does that for everybody.
Yeah, it is really cool because I don't think a lot of people, they probably think it's, just like it's, the road crew.
Right. And they think it's the town or the city or, yep.
Yeah, they don't realize it's just a resident in the town, that's actually, taking it upon themselves.
Mm-hmm. So, and I didn't know that the
cool.
Griswold 6K Sunflower group donated money toward it. I had no idea. I knew that these snowflakes had been rebuilt and they had been on their last leg. So, but I didn't know that it was funded by that. Either. I had no idea. So that's nice to see too. The other parts of Griswold coming in to help.
Are you looking at the feed right now? I'm trying out different.
No. I was reposting something to the Griswold News and Notes.
I'm just looking at different backdrops that we have in the show. Some of our freaky deaky and they drive people nuts.
Like for the green thing behind me?
No.
Oh, what do you mean backdrops?
Just like their backgrounds. It's like
okay. I see it now. I'm watching now, but I don't see anything. I'm a little concerned. What are you trying to do? I see what you're doing. Okay, in the background. I see.
Playing different things here.
Gotcha.
Look at this starry night.
Oh my God. So you're gonna be signing up for your Amazon healthcare?
Absolutely. And you kind of wonder how many people that have like anxiety issues that don't want to call, they don't want to do anything. They just want to sit there and maybe that would be something that they would subscribe to.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I was just more intrigued by the comments on it. However, one person did comment. I mean, there were thousands of comments, but one of the comments was, it's pretty bad when Amazon can provide better healthcare than your job or the government. Like,
come on, we must have seen it coming.
Yeah.
So
yep.
All right. So I don't know if we haven't really said anything, but we're gonna start a new venture on Tuesday nights, which is tonight. And It's going to be a little edgy. It's not going to be like, oh, it's good to see you. Oh, yeah, nice. And I'd be like, screw you. That's what it's going to be. It's going to be more a little edgy.
After dark.
That's called. Did you see the graphic?
I did.
The last word, grizzled later. Not grizzled now.
Grizzled later.
Grizzled later.
The last word.
Last word. So we're gonna have that tonight, and it's going to be Scott Fryer, myself, and Brianna Cadulcha.
Nice. She was perfect for that.
So that is going to be at 6:00 tonight.
Perfect.
So be there, be square. Most on this regularly scheduled program. I don't know.
That's great. So the setup. So I mean, it'll go live like you do now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's not going to be like this.
Right.
You know,
more podcasty, like,
well, it's
right?
going to be kind of like that, but it's going to be more of like a, just like a casual conversation.
Mm-hmm.
But it's going to be, like I said, it's going to be because it's the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it'd be like a little more edgy. So basically,
and
if
you have
don't want
more
edgy, then don't watch.
And you have more leeway now. So
I have tons of leeway to do with my show because I was told one day that I had leeway. Thank you. What happens when I hope Tina gives me leeway.
I hope so. That would be nice of her.
I'll have no leeway. So for those of you who don't know.
So tonight at 6? Good. Okay.
We should just call it We Got Leeway.
Say tonight at 6 is also the Board of Selectmen meeting.
Maybe we will stream it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we will simulcast.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe we'll go ahead and
had an updated agenda that was sent was made available yesterday. Yeah.
I posted it.
I don't know if everyone else had known.
So it might be, we might just go ahead and simulcast the Board of Selectmen meeting.
Mm-hmm.
And kind of like, remember Mystery Science 3000? Mystery Science Theater 3000?
Mm-mm. No, I don't remember that.
Huh?
I don't remember that. What was that?
It was
from?
basically had like 3 puppets, and they would make fun of old horror movies.
Oh no!
It was they won a whole bunch of awards and stuff.
Oh, no, I don't remember that.
So maybe we'll do that. We'll be like in the background making fun. Look,
that'd be kind of funny.
Huh?
It would make the meeting interesting.
Look, Richard Matters moved.
It would make the more entertaining for sure.
Yeah.
You know.
So I think it'd be kind of cool.
I feel like the Board of Selectmen meetings moving forward are probably going to be kind of not as. I don't
even know why they're having one tonight.
I don't either.
To be honest with you, I don't know how much.
I don't know. And there's no public comment. The agenda was revised, and I don't know if there were other changes made, but one of the big changes made to the agenda was the removal of public comment.
Can they do that?
Yeah. I know. But yeah.
There's going to be public comment anyway, I'm sure.
I don't know. It'll be interesting to see. I mean, there's got to be a reason why they remove public comment. I guess we'll find out.
Well, it's not going to be an award ceremony. That's for damn sure. That's for damn sure. The meeting's at 6 or 6:30?
Yeah, 6, I think.
All right.
Yeah.
So
6 at the town hall.
I think we should do that.
And they're usually streamed, but I don't know if this one will be streamed or not.
Why wouldn't it be?
I don't know. I don't see a reason why it wouldn't be, but I don't know if it will be or not.
There will be comment on Grizzled later. That'll happen.
Yeah.
It'll be a thing.
Mhm.
So, really? Why would they do that?
What? Remove
the-
public comment?
Yeah.
They don't want people talking. They don't want public commenting.
I don't know if that makes
I mean,
sense.
I mean, it doesn't make sense to us. I'm sure it makes sense to whoever made the decision to pull it,
Mhm.
but I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
All right.
Don't know.
So, do you know there's all these weird holidays, right?
Yeah.
That we don't know about.
Like day holidays, like national,
Yeah.
like PETA Day, and yeah. Mhm.
Did you know today is International Girls Day?
No.
It's International Girls Day.
Okay.
Today is also Loosen Up, Lighten Up Day.
Okay.
It is also National American Teddy Bear Day.
Okay.
It's National Family PJ Day.
Oh,
It's also National Shop at Walmart Day.
Are you serious?
No, not really.
Okay.
I just figured it would kind of go hand in hand.
You just
with the
never
PJs,
know. I
right?
mean,
It's National Young Readers Day.
Hmm.
National Spicy Guacamole Day.
okay.
Yeah, that's the spicy guacamole.
Okay.
National Seatbelt Day.
Okay. They're just odd. Like I always wonder how they come up with these.
National Pickle Day.
Now is that also Cucumber Day?
No,
No? Okay. Just pickles, not cucumbers.
no,
Okay.
they're different.
Who makes these rules?
Not me. Operating Room Nurse Day.
That's very specific.
Mhm.
Okay.
Spirit of National Speakers Association Day.
Spirit of National Speakers.
Yes.
I don't even know what that is. What's the spirit of national speakers?
I don't know.
Like they come back from the dead to talk? I don't
It
understand what
just
that
said
even
Spirit
means.
of National Speakers Association Day, also known as NSA Day, is being observed today. It will be observed annually on every November 14th.
Okay. Interesting.
Doesn't say anything other
Spirit.
than that.
Okay.
It is
Interesting.
also World Diabetes Day.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm just looking. The Connecticut State Police actually posted today is National Seatbelt Day.
See, I am not lying.
Nope. For safety, buckle up today and always,
So,
according to the state police. So buckle up.
so
Yeah, these holidays are bizarre. I don't know where they come up with these things.
this isn't a holiday, but it should be. The my daughter has done something that's Chelsea, that is, has done something that's very, very incredible. I think
Oh no.
she is the first in our entire lineage to graduate college.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Congratulations. That's
So-
great.
So her graduation,
I was getting nervous because you were grabbing Shoken. So I was like,
Huh?
well, I was getting nervous. You were grabbing the chicken when you were talking. So I was like, well, where are we
No.
going with this? Okay. That's awesome. What'd she get her degree in?
criminal justice or something like that.
Cool.
But she her graduation is Saturday.
Nice. That's awesome.
Um,
Congratulations.
So yeah, very, very. Now she's on to her master's.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's she looking to do with it?
She didn't really said
Not
to
really
me,
sure.
You know,
Yeah.
well, I'm sure
Kind of
she
just
knows.
seeing
She
what
isn't-
where I mean, there's a lot of options or something
but
like
you know,
that.
I mean, she's she's a new mom.
Yeah.
You know, she's finishing up school.
Mhm. Oh, it's a lot.
She just got done with a medical procedure.
Mm.
Which I'm not going to say what
No,
it
of course
is.
not. No.
But she was very sore.
Yeah, but being a new mom and all
a
that,
new
that's a
mom,
lot.
handling all this stuff and graduating this Saturday and,
Mhm. That's a lot to
and
handle.
taking more classes. I mean, she's
Yeah,
a
and
busy,
she's
busy woman.
Going
so
straight into her master's, no break.
Yes.
Ugh.
She's already doing stuff.
Oh my gosh.
She's already doing
God bless
stuff.
her. Wow.
So
Yeah, that's a
it's
lot.
nothing I ever did.
Mhm.
Oh, and she makes tumblers too.
Oh, that's right. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
So she's
so-
got a part-time gig with dad.
Yeah. So she
That's cool.
She's very very, very amazing kid. She
Mhm.
is.
Awesome.
So I'm really proud of her finally. I mean,
Mhm.
not proud of her finally.
I'm proud of her finally. She
I've always
finally
been
did
proud of
something that I
her.
can be proud of her. for.
Yeah, finally did something there, Chels. No, she's
I'm proud of her finally.
like that. I am the king of saying the wrong thing at the wrong time. I really am. Oh. I said something about a child's head one day, and I'm like, oh my God, I didn't mean that. That's not what it sounded like. And I felt horrible.
We know what
about
you
it.
meant.
Oh.
Like
I meant to say-
finally for her to achieve that. And
Yes.
yeah, because it's not easy doing school and life, and school as an adult when you have adult things going on and adding school on top of it.
Yeah.
It's not easy.
Scott Fryer says today is National Say Goodbye to Useless Town Politicians Day. Tonight we celebrate on Griswold Blader.
I was gonna say that sounds like a comment that should have been saved for tonight. Wow.
Yeah, so
Tell
that'll
us how
be-
you really feel, Scott.
so that'll be 6:00 tonight.
That's
6
cool.
o'clock tonight. So.
And how long will it run?
As long
Just
as
till
no, an hour, 45 minutes to an hour.
So similar to this.
Yeah,
like,
similar
okay.
to this.
Okay.
So
Cool.
I'm hungry.
Sounds like
now.
fun.
It is. It is. What the-
Uh-oh. Phone problems?
No, it's
Phone's
got a
blowing
whole
up.
bunch of PayPal stuff.
Uh-oh.
No, good things.
Oh, okay.
Ooh-wee.
Well, as long as they're coming in and not going out.
Ooh-wee.
It's payday.
Payday.
International payday for Minoski.
That shit goes right back out again. Let me tell you something. I don't even see it. It comes in, it's like, yeah, right back out again.
Mm-hmm.
Please support your national struggling broadcasters day. This is what we really want to say. We love broadcasting your kids. But I got to pay people to do it.
Can you help with that?
Can you help with that?
No pride here.
It's National Begging Broadcaster Day.
Perfect.
You know, I really need that help.
We got to make that one. Totally. You need to do that. Put it in your opening with all your other sponsors. That'll be the last one.
You thought that game with that your kid caught that pass was cool that grandma and grandpa in Idaho could see? That's because of me. It's because of us.
Uh-huh.
Why don't you support that shit? That's so wrong. That's so wrong. I'm kidding. So not really. Let me put up my Venmo.
Here's my PayPal. Here's my Venmo. Here's my Cash App. But I'm kidding.
Really, just kidding. I'm really kidding. It's at snsn-radio.com.
Oh my God.
Anyway. All right. I think it's time for breakfast.
Oh
I think
God.
it is.
Yeah,
Plus, I got.
I have meetings to go to.
I got 14 orders to put out today.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, here's the other thing.
All cups? Like the tumblers?
Cups and shirts and ornaments. I mean,
oh,
yeah.
Jeez.
And they're all got to be shipped. That's another thing that with Chelsea too is that I not only she's doing all these amazing things and everything, but because she's been down and out for the last 2 weeks, oh my God, she has no idea. She has no idea how important she is to this cup thing that we do.
Yep. Yeah.
Because I've had to do it all.
Yeah, that's a lot.
And she one day. Yeah, I made 9 cups today. What?
Oh my God.
Just like banged them out.
Yeah.
It was like crazy.
How long does it take to do one? Start to
Chelsea?
finish.
3 minutes, apparently. Depends. Everybody's different. You because they got to bake for 3 minutes.
Okay.
You got a minute and a half. You got to flip them like a prom date.
Oh my God. And baked.
And baked in the gazebo.
Oh my God.
So
they're a little time consuming because you got to you have to make you have to have what you're putting on it, right?
Well, that's already made, and that's because Peggy.
Yep.
So look, Peggy's there, and Peggy just said, "I love Chelsea." And between Peggy and Chelsea, this whole thing, and Samantha, who's also got like strep throat right now.
Oh my! I'm telling you, everybody is sick. It's going around. Rich has been sick for over a week now. It's crazy.
So, it's I don't know. It's probably for me, probably 10 minutes.
Yeah, per cup.
10 to 12.
But if you have a big order, I mean, that takes up time. That's time consuming.
Yeah, because you gotta because not only just make them, you gotta let it cool down.
Yep.
That takes a few minutes. You gotta pack it up.
Yeah. So a good I'd say 15, 20 minutes per tumbler from beginning to end.
I'd say 15.
15 from beginning to end. Yeah. All right. So if you have a large order or multiple, or I mean, that's and those aren't your only orders.
And then
so
we do the glass cooler the glass cans now. Those are even longer.
I haven't seen those.
Those are even longer.
Oh.
Because I don't know, it takes longer to sublimate on glass, I guess. So. All right. So Grizzled. I almost said Glizzwold.
Glizzwold.
You're gonna have a glizzy.
Glizzy.
What is a glizzy? I don't even know.
Hot dog.
Oh, okay, that's right. All right. I thought it was something else.
No, well, maybe it is, but I don't know how
Uh,
they get glizzy out of hot dog. I don't know how that worked, but
Leona says, "What is a glass can?"
yeah, that's what I just said. I hadn't
I
even seen
will-
those.
I will go ahead and I will text you a picture of one.
And you have ornaments.
Yes.
Now is this all through TikTok still, or
Yeah, I don't really. I mean, honestly, anything that I do local, it's just
No, I
kind
know,
of word
yeah.
of mouth and stuff. Like, oh, I do this, whatever. But most of it's on.
so you can find it on
TikTok, yeah.
TikTok? On We Love the 80s.
We love the 80s. Yeah.
Yep.
We got about 600 different designs. Right?
Yeah. So everything that you can put on tumblers, you can put on ornaments and all that stuff. Is that what you're saying? No, not so
we
much.
can. I mean, I don't know why anybody would put Depeche Mode on a.
You never know. You never know. They
Um,
may want a Golden Girls ornament.
yeah, that's true.
You never know.
I think you have to kind of go with the trends, though.
Oh yeah.
You know, like right now, the biggest tumbler that we're selling is Christmas Vacation. You know,
Yep. Any
So-
Taylor Swift, Travis Kelsey orders?
nothing, nothing at all.
I mean, she put them on the map. So
I got a. You know what I got? I got a frosted glass, 2-pack. It's the Grinch, and it has his schedule. I'm booked.
Oh,
Have you ever
my
seen
God.
that?
Yes. That's
Yeah.
cool.
So I think if more people see that, I think that'll be more popular. So.
Yep.
All right.
Cool.
So I'm gonna go get some pancakes and celebrate World Diabetes Day.
Oh my God.
So there's that. I'm booked. We're full of self-loathing.
Oh my God.
All right.
And I'm going to go to work.
All right, Kathy,
Good
thanks-
times.
Thanks for coming in today,
Welcome.
and we'll see you Thursday
Maybe. I think so. Sure.
on Walden time.
I think I'll try to be good. I was good today.
Yeah, you were. I know you were 3 minutes before.
I was
the show started.
no,
That's
it was like
amazing.
5. I was like 5 minutes before the show started.
Nice.
Whatever. I was here before it started. That's what matters.
Diabetes. Wilford Brimley.
Yeah.
It's the right thing to do. Have a great day, everyone. You too, Leona. Thank you, and we'll see you tonight for. And we're gonna probably have fun with the Board of Selectmen meeting tonight.
I mean, it just
on our-
write itself at that
It
point. I
really
mean,
does,
it's a
yeah.
show that you don't even have to do anything. It'll just write itself.
Yeah, sit there and shake our head. All right. Have a good day, everyone. See you tomorrow.
See ya.
See you at 6 tonight.
There you go.